We're just over halfway done with our first day here at the Department of the Air Force Esports Invitational. Coast Guard, yes, have been struggling a little bit today, but we have seen flashes of brilliance out of this team as well. Shadow Fathom hitting up the support line with DCat now instead on the DPS on that Reaper to try and match Scotty Nose, who just narrowly gets out of there. Oh, and circles around. DCat didn't know what hit him. Valkyrie out now to try and keep Coast Guard in it. If he gets the res, oh, you can't let that happen, Navy. That was behind you. And Gooby gets away after throwing the bomb in the mix to spice things up. Even the 1v1 almost won. I don't think DCat knows. No, they have no idea. There's an Death Blossom, at least two, exactly two, just as I predicted. Okay, picks up third off Tito. You lob it in, you have to. It's last fight on the map. And the whip shot from Baby denies DCat any sort of mirror. No Death Blossom, no chance. And Coast Guard looking thrilled at that stage win. Oh, nice little rocket jump, though. That was some solid tech from Tito. Get up into the window, deny Gooby the high angle. Gooby instead taking the low ground. Beautiful headshot onto Emma Wee Wee, though, who gets caught. Hand in the cookie jar. Oh, and here we go. Tito, now you're pretty stuck, bud. The legs is fast, but you can't outrun a bullet. Ooh, keeps Navy on their toes for a bit. Early Wraith form there, and DCat just trying to walk into the back line. A total distraction. Guido-san gets a bit of tunnel vision there. Tries to follow the enemy Reaper, but meanwhile, the rest of the Coast Guard's wiped off the map. Wraith form out. A lot of defensive cooldowns used. Navy, they try to get aggressive. They might regret it. Gooby does fall, so 4v5, and counter Death Blossoms shut down is Scotty Nose. Gotta go faster for Coast Guard. I mean, it's already 80%. Oh, no. Rampage gets stuck in the grab! Guido-san doesn't get anything! And Tito's just free firing from the high ground now. The IMAX shield can't keep Baby up. Not a chance.
Turn it 33 to 100 in the second. That's fantastic from them.
Reinhardt without a Lucio is always a little bit of a struggle, though. It's just hard for you to catch up and really get value out of the hammer. Unless DCat's just going to come right to you and you hit your fire strikes. Okay, that works. Fair enough, fair enough. You just wait for a bubble and you shatter. Or you don't even wait for the bubble, you try to go for it. That means you don't really get much out of it. But DCat, not on the same page as the rest of the Navy, who are very wary of that shatter. Goes on in, dies, and Navy's done and dusted. Coast Guard with their first map win of the day. Sim turret set up here. Gooby, I mean, they're more of an annoyance than anything else. Actually, it gives Emma Wee Wee quite a bit of charge to start this off, right? You just pop the bubble, walk through the choke, take a bunch of damage from those. Already up to 90% charge. Gooby, gotta be careful contesting that one. Emma Wee Wee's kind of just left out in the open, left out to dry. Ooh, a nano to save her. Can she make it worthwhile? Annihilation the other direction. A grab thrown in pretty much desperation. But it's so hard to chew through Guido's If it is a 1-for-1, not unwinnable here for Navy. And they kind of have to try and fight it, honestly. 45 seconds remaining. Tac cries are out. That's a pick you absolutely need to get. And DCat will team up. Was that the Death Blossom on the high ground to finish that off? Sure, it works. Why not? Make it happen. Scotty Nose still sticking around here. This high ground cannot be ripped away from Scotty. Emma Wee Wee coming back, but the sim turret slow her down, and Gooby's gonna tear away at her shield too. Miracle is very much not in sight. Annihilation living up to its name. Tito at least wins the DPS 1v1, but will not be around for very long. Not even a tick taken. Coast Guard, it feels like they're on the precipice of their first series win. Are they going over top again? Are they going? All right, Scotty, you gotta make it this time. You can't get stuck on the lip.
No!
Ah, wait, he got stuck again! No, back to the walk of shame through main. It still works out. Pretty desperate contest here from the Navy, but all in vain. Nothing can stop the Coast Guard from going up 2-0 and taking their first series at the DAF Esports Invitational. We've got Continental United States Department of the Air Force versus outside the Continental United States Department of the Air Force. Oconus versus Conus. These are the guys that really pushed Army to the brink. The only team to take a map off of Army today thus far. DAF Oconus. Also very commendable in their own right. They've had a pretty baller day. They comfortably put away their games against the Navy and the Coast Guard. A sensible start, I have to believe. An interesting rotation here from Conus to begin. Getting a late rotation up to meet Oconus up top. Man, that is going to trip me up all this match. I guarantee it. Blackhawk not quite getting the land with the Nemesis form that he was hoping for. And Ranger is quickly dismissed. Risky and Griffin doing a good job of teaming up on Xerxes too. And I mean, Dark Fox can take this fight all day long. And it gets him a rampage too, nice and early. Bing running away as Immortality Field comes back off cooldown. That helps survive for a moment, but honestly, it's just a later stagger. 99% now, and Dark Fox with a third rampage. 3 rampages in 3 fights. That's unbelievable. I don't know if I like that one. I think this is a little bit of a misread. Xerxes on the Torb, really only going to even slightly annoy Griffin. And look at how free Dark Fox lives inside their line. Okay, finally we're getting some work put in here. Griffin assassinating heroes in the back line, but falls promptly afterwards. And Okonis will take the first fight on this map. Bing in a little bit of trouble. Immortality Field keeps him up though, and no one's even shooting it, so he just lives free. Okonis fold like wet paper on the point. Oh, Shatter, nicely done. I was just about to bring up the only problem in this matchup for Dark Fox is there's no way for him to save his team from a Shatter. Okay, DAF Konis are just pressing everything. Still pretty far from the sound barrier though, so that Molten Core burns away at a couple. Risky now in the mix, and it will be enough for Konis to survive on this stage. But that was 4 of their ults to do so, or 3 of their ults to do so. Still dancing around. Okonis, they're trying, but this just stalls time. Nice Suzu there, keeps Griffin up through the artillery strike. Here comes the rampage, not blocked at all. That's 4 hit. An Immortality Field desperately trying to keep Okonis up in a turret form to weather away at Konis, but it's not nearly enough. Without the tank up, it's pretty much borderline impossible. 1 already picked off by the Deadeye, and now it's just the stragglers. Konis, the Continental United States Department of the Air Force. What a comeback on this second stage to secure a first map win.
Speaking of flexibility, though, Risky on a brand new pick. Junkrat.
Xerxes trying not to right now. That's my death noise in case you guys couldn't figure that out. Heroes, unfortunately, will... I'm not going to make the noise a 3rd time, but he's gone. He's done. Back to spawn he goes, and the rest of Okonis goes to join him. Risky's about to have a tire. He's going to pop this the second he gets it, I bet. Oh, no, he doesn't feel the need to. All right, good guy. Good work. That's the discipline we like to see. Griffin with an overclock. This is the difference maker. Already 1. Going to be a body shot bandit. Some more. 3 body shots it takes. But it'll get 3 kills for it. Amp Matrix will help. Amp Matrix turret mode. That has to be the difference maker. So she gets his life. No. Okay. I mean, he gets the 1 pick on knees, but no way that's enough. OT barely even a mention here. It whittles away so quickly. Risky just has to put pressure on the shield. Get Blackhawk to start holding it up instead of, toggling it for the damage, right? The second Blackhawk has to hold that. The fight is just done, and it might be done even earlier than that. Risky with the pick, gets rid of the turret. Knees even gets inside and out. He gets in and out of the hotel with a pick to his name. This is a slaughter now. Konis came to play. The Continental United States certainly beating the world right now. Unbelievable dominance from Konis here in the DAF head-to-head. They'll guarantee themselves the 2nd seed going into tomorrow.